Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So they released the prologue for the, obviously from the Fangamer logo, from the remade version. Remastered? It's supposed to be remastered version. Well, we're going to have to be Zelgog. That's us. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about what I am. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Alright, let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. More information? Find the one called the Judge. Ah, true game excellence. Move my body. Use L. Interact with the environment. Use A. Blip bloop. Beep blop. Zone 0. There can be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the Batter. Been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure. But I'm not addressing the body, only the soul it harbors. What is your name, Controller? Their name is Zelgog. They can't talk to us. However, they can see and hear everything. Although to me, you are nothing more than an imaginary specter, I must say I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Zelgog. Thank you, Mr. Judge. Let's get in there. Ashoka, shoka, 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 shoka. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. Our cat never figured out purring. 21 years that little man's been alive, and he has never audibly purred. If you get like right up against him sometimes, you'll hear a little rumble, but yeah, never like a true purr. Just how he is. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of services could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. Blip. A luck ticket has been found. And over to this blip. No blipping for me. No blipping for me! Oh. Quite peculiar. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you be in fact a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. I must say, this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I have ever met in this place. I had concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories, you may find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? This is the battle screen. As you can see, you'll find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. Battle begins, you'll be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now, it's time to put theory into practice. Choose attack, select the batter, and then choose attack once more to slay me with your bat. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I'm sure. When you're ready, strike again. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you exchange. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Now once more, if you'd be so kind, to prove your mastery of defense. Beep, bloop, pop. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes. Vicissitudes? This game is a true exercise in here's words you've only read before. How do you pronounce them? Do not fret. You can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grants you access to the inventory you are carrying. Now, let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Doing nothing! A luck ticketed! Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend, but there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am speaking, of course, of your competences. Speaking generally, they are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack, or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at least. Now then, let us try one. Choose competence, and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. We're active timing, we're competent. Special attack of the metal element. Low impact. Now you have mastered not only my teachings, but the fairy art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confreres, or those of your opponents, fall to 0. Do take care of your health if you're hoping to pursue a career in purification. Now, you're ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please, do follow me if you would like my guidance a while longer. Whoosh! Ah, yes. Passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limpidly in your languid cranium. I believe these floating blocks correspond, in some way or another, to the symbols you see on the wall before you. I just mixed that whole sentence up, it's fine. But what did that other room say? Can we do a thing? We got options here? No. That ain't gonna do it. We'll just tutorial correctly. Un, deux, trois, voila. Well, let's go see though if we can get to that other chest. Bigo. Oh, nope. He's still there. He's still there. Whoosh. Here we go. This is the one. This is the one. Okay. When the memory is shaky. The memory is shaky. Alright, let me doobity jot that down. Yep. Penciled. Beep. Alright. Into the blueprints notebook. Here on our page of not blueprints notes. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Do. Nope. Okay. Alright. 4. Oh, you're not gonna let me do it until I talk to you? Is there a problem, charming hero? I cannot do everything for you. I am not your father, after all. But, if I might offer a suggestion, perhaps you could try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once, if it proves necessary? Come now, solve this intriguing obstacle for me post-haste. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. But then work? Don't want to, huh? Very rude. Jess, can I do it now? No! Rude! I guess because this is just prologue and not the full game, huh? Ah, never mind. This one's got the C at the bottom. Ah, finally. After all our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives on the scene. He truly is a cat. Always kibble. Always the kibble. 4. Wait, it's gonna be upside down, huh? Yeah. Nope. It's not. 4, 8, 2, 8, 7. Enter. Alright, Kibble Man. A piece of silver flesh has been found. When in doubt, kibble. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest, my enlightened student and sportative friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable ability, or utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now, I invite you to try it for yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Okay. It's impossible to not love the batter. Do not worry, I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah, yes, by the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can, at any moment, examine yourself in your inventory by pressing Line Guide. Line Guide! Ooh. Ah. She's beautiful. Yeah. Pew! Pew! Roadmap? Question mark? Yeah. Ah. Save game, fine. Oh, hey, little guys. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Thanks, little guy. Thanks, little guy. Zone 1. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. Visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? A man of faith? Something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Zelgog. Yeah, that's right. Senior management. You are in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows freely and warms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale. So we can live. Yeah. Breathing air is good, you guys, you know? It's an essential element. The first of the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. So, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yeah, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange. Nothing like the usual, so I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters? So, there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Hell yeah, you know? If I'm upper management, that's my responsibility, man. I'm upper managing the fuck out of this. And the specters will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go. You have any questions? No. Great. Impeccable. Tunnel's right down there. I'll wait for you here. Let's roll. Well, who do we have here? Is that not Zelgog and their charming Jumping Jack the Batter? Are you the leader of the specters? Ha! No, certainly not. I'm only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I've tried to appropriate it myself, but the operation has failed repeatedly. But I am thinking perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding this spiritual entity to your own. Flop. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. Leader of the Spectres isn't here? I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. There's nothing here, just the sort of place for which I have a particular affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Thanks, Judge. Got my little boogie band. Boogie boogie boogie. A boogie boogie. His little sideways strut looking good. No, it wasn't there. Aw, damn. Oh, gosh. Guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But the regulations prohibit it. Yes, according to paragraph 5, it's fine. Don't worry about it, bro. Broski. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Alma. Can't wait for that day to arrive. Wait. Sorry, sir, I gotta rob you. Thank you. Thank you for your belongings. My belongings now. Hell yeah, it's your break time. No, I'm upper management. We established that. Well, not you. Me, and another guy. Anyway. Yeah, management. Alright. No, I'm upper management. In fact, that's mine. Oh, that's a cute I like that it has you, like, find the backgrounds. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got new music. Guy said, fuck you, I'm not charging for my music. They got Toby Fox to do it. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. It doesn't have quite the same juice, I do gotta admit that. But it's fine. A little juicy, a little juicy. Miss Add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. Fine, we'll save. We'll save while we're here. It's likely I can fuck up. The Joker has been found. What's up with you, man? Yeah, look at you. You're a productive guy. Oh. Oh, yo. Two pieces of Belial's meat found. Meat. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Who are you? Were you sent by the Queen or by Dedan? But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them. Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns. Big barn specter. Big barn. Keep barnin', keep big. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel. The east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Some of it's loaded into crates and sent to other zones also, so they can have objects and ground too, I guess. It's an essential element. The first of the four elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on. They would sink and drown. There, and so there are specters in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Yeah, but the barns aren't that big. And, it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's Inspector is gonna arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the barns first? Alright. Ha! Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. They aren't big at all. You'll see. It'll all be done super quickly. To the barns. I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Alright, guys. You having specter troubles? Good news. I'm here to kill them all. Hey, get back here. Alpha defend. Yeah. Yeah! Purified! Alpha leveled up. Now level 2. Hey! Bad Spectre, no. That Spectre is hasty! Yeah, I see his haste. Purified. 3 specters remain. Well, there's one of them. Hey! You leave those cows alone. Aha is hasty. Oh, I was hoping he could take care of the aha. Man. Hasty fades. This migraine is chronic as fuck, it turns out. Ah. Whose specters remain? I saw somebody over here. Hey, hey! Leave these cows alone! Junior specters. They're so adorable. God, I haven't played this since college. I have forgotten how super cute all the, like, ghosties are. I only remember, like, the bosses on account of the bosses being real memorable looking. On account of them bosses being real good looking. Like did you fuck up? Did you do a fucky? I did not do a fucky because, as previously stated, we are familiar with the Zelda block puzzle. Alright, I guess we'll take care of them. We are low on HP. Let's take care of that. Alright, the more I hear it, the more it's juice. The more it's got the juice. The music is fine, even if it's not original. No reason to be a total baby about it, I guess. Man, I'm trying to remember where we were, like, the day they announced a remake. We were somewhere, and, like, ran into a guy who had, like, a whole, like, sleeve of off tattoos. It was like, bro, why are you so cool? Can it, you little shit? Yes. How long has he been in there? I don't know. Oh, you don't know anything, do you? Could've guessed. He will eliminate the specters. What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you! Better than the Queen! No, I don't think that. Shut it. I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest. But you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. Ghost will escape that prig. You think he won't? Course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight those ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it. But then, who's going to destroy them? I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll have to solve your own problems. No, please. I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. These people there are polite. Not constantly cutting you off while you talk. Please don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't, no, If you want to keep your place here, get the hell out of my way. Right this instant. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna save real quick, and then we'll come deal with your emotions, okay, buddy? You're alive? Yes. And the specters. The barn has been purified. Who was that? That was Dadan. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre. No. The Queen wouldn't employ a specter, so he can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. I can tell. He's an asshole. Must be evil. Inspector? Spectre? Batter big brain. In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines. Alright. Womp. Mmm, tasty. It's half of a cow. Extracting bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job. But if I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Go to Elson. I think that's just where we started from, but... Whoosh. They say the metro stations are all named for important people from the past. I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now. Oh, this is where we just came to. So is Elson where we started from then? Yeah. Sure is. Alright. Back to Damien, back to the smoke mines. We got some purifying to do. Womp. Alright, who's up? Who's up for some purifying? Oh, that's right, this is where the judge was. This way's the way to the mines. Sorry, got distracted. Sorry, I'm here. Alright. Here to do some purifying. Yep. Darkness falls. Oh shit! Whoopah! Not the chronic migraine again! So I think of that, you crazy specters. Yeah, I just curious what the alpha could take care of itself. Purified. What we got item-wise? Alright. We got Taurus Orb, Virgo Orb. Okay. One Joker. Yeah, let's, Alpha's a little slow, so we'll give him that. Oops, let Alpha die. I'm so good at paying attention to things. I'm smart. I'm sexy. I am not smart at all, actually. Guess we'll heal a guy. Yeah. Let's see if that's enough. There we go. Alright. This is fine. It's fine. This is why we save. Because we're not very smart, remember? luck ticket him. Do I do this way? No. Why didn't I attack the one that was closer to attacking? See? We're not smart. Actually strategizing during active time battle? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Oh, we already came down this way. Alright. Let's heal you, buddy. Heal myself. Alright. Now we're in a little bit better shape. A little bit less fucky wucky duppy. Fucky uppy wuckies. Still lost, but not fucked. And that means... oh, as I come back to the box. It's fine. It's fine. See? I told the save point. It's fine. Just gotta remember where we've already been now. Attack the guy closer to attacking. Big brain move. Now that we've got some levels, it'll be a little less nightmare. Okay, going down will help. I know we didn't come down here yet. There's a door. Seems to be locked from the inside. There's a strange switch on this lamp. The door opened. Why did you open the door? The specters are going to attack us. Leave! Leave us right now! Regulations prohibit outside visitors in the main galleries! We're safe here, but we'll have to try to escape once we run out of meat. What if I took your meat? I took their meat. Walks. Getting dark again. Getting dark. Let's go all the way up again. Easier to backtrack when it comes to keeping track where you are. We've got the Avedon's meat to fully restore the HP and CC out of combat. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Look at these babies. Look at them. Perfect. Perfect. Attack the fat boy. We'll throw our crit on the other guy, just to try and keep it a little balanced. Ah. Ah. Ah, now we got poison. And they're about the same distance. Not the migraines again. It's just us and you now, Mr. Man. Now it's just us. Purified. Nope, blocks. Unless we can find a switch. Nope. Two luck tickets. Hell yeah. Lucky, lucky boys. We're hit. Not defend. Summon in our little buddy guys. How dare they? We don't want your little speech bubbles around here. Get out of here. All those speech bubbles do is give us migraines. Just like a speech bubble. Batter can now use Furious Home Run. Silver Flush received. Yeah, I love his little sideways shuffle. Alright, now this is where we started. There's a little touch of the GoldenEye theme in this. Okay, now that's where we went. That's where we went. This will take us up to meat. No, I know. I missed a place. Short-term memory. She's bad. Did I come back down? Maybe I didn't come back down. Anyway, Furious Home Run. Smack a guy down. Oh, he needs some health. Okay, good. He needs some health. Okay, no, this I don't think I came up into this room. Okay, let's wide angle a guy. Baneful ectoplasmic? You forgot adorable. Batter's on fire with the ATB here. Without their haste, man, yeah, he's way faster than them. No, nothing. This end is dead. This end is dead. I know there's the barrier. Huh. Guess we're just lost, baby. Well, the important thing is she looks good. Looks good. Backgrounds adorable. Remade soundtrack. Fine. Disassociating. Good, good, good. It's a game to disassociate to. Not bad. What time is it? It's almost 1:30, and that means I gotta start playing. My guy. If I want to get through a whole playthrough of it. Oh, okay, so you can change it as you unlock them. Close combat only on important events. Close combat on all events. Maximum speed. Okay, okay. Not bad. No, that's not what I wanted. Full screen, okay. Change automatic action when a player is ready. No automatic action, okay. Got some keyboard controls. I'm playing it with a controller, works fine. An RPG Maker game, of course it works fine with controller. Alright, not bad. I think they said August is gonna be the full release. Works for me.